Sometimes we miss out on God's goodness, not because He's unwilling to give, but because we're unwilling to ask. Matthew 7 verse 7 calls us to ask, seek, and knock. It's a pattern of pursuit that deepens our relationship with Him, and it starts with humility and a simple step toward His help.
Matthew 7 verse 7. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you.
This passage in Matthew presents a progression that is both simple and profound. It invites us into active engagement with God, not passive resignation. The verbs ask, seek, knock are not merely poetic, they are instructional. They suggest movement, intention, and persistence. I have often returned to this passage like an old friend, especially during seasons when I felt spiritually dry or uncertain. It reminds me that access to God's wisdom and provision is not reserved for the elite or the exceptionally holy. It is available to anyone who will approach Him with humility and desire. My mom used to remind me of a related truth from James 4 verse 2, that we often go without, simply because we do not ask. That line has stayed with me, and now I tend to augment it by combining the two. It confronts my tendency to internalize problems or attempt to solve them on my own. When I reflect on this passage, I wonder how often I have forfeited God's bounty, not because God was unwilling to give, but because I was unwilling to ask. Whether through pride, distraction, or fear, I have sometimes failed to take the first step toward the help I needed. Asking is not just a request to satisfy a need, it is about acknowledging dependence, and that sometimes makes it more difficult than it should be. I want to hold on to it myself and formulate a solution of my own design. In other words, I let my pride get in the way of yielding to His good will for me and to what He's planned for me, what is ready and waiting for me to yield and ask for it. Seeking goes further, requiring effort and attentiveness. Knocking implies persistence, even when the door seems closed. These three simple actions form a pattern of spiritual pursuit that deepens relationship. I want to live in that posture. I want to ask boldly, seek diligently, and knock faithfully because I believe God responds to those who pursue Him. I do not want to miss out on His goodness simply because I failed to reach for it. And that is my thought for today. God bless and have a great day.